fellow skaters of all types, skill levels, and everything in between. Welcome back to the channel, Skateboarding Made. This is the first video on the channel. Welcome to the channel, the Skateboarding Made. Now, you're probably wondering a few things. How did I find this channel? Please tell me. I have no idea how you found this unless I linked you to it. Why does this guy like Weezer so much? They make good music, and I'm a sad boy. What is this channel about? Well, see, this is kind of a 2, maybe 3 kind of intention step channel that I was thinking here. One thing I wanted to do was get better at skating, and I guess just hobbies in general. Right now, very big on being skating. I really do want to improve. I've been loving riding around town and doing garbage ollies. Let's make a little thing there where you can see the garbage ollies. Garbage ollies. Sorry, Mike. But I've been loving doing things like that. I've just been wanting to get better. I love watching skaters. I've met a lot of skaters that are really great. And I kind of want to show things from the perspective of a complete, absolute, terrible, rubbish beginner too, because I suck. And if you're starting out, maybe you suck too, and you if you're like me and you love watching stuff like you know, Braille or John Hill or like George Paulos or like Johnny Geiger, who is like skate god level, and it's like, dang, how am I ever going to be like that when I can't even push without falling and breaking my 22-year-old back? Am I right? But you know that they've been skating for like 10, 15 years, however long they've been skating for, and it's like, you do know that they've been skating for that long, but you tend to forget that they've been skating for that long because you're just so focused on like how good they are, and it just totally just like makes you forget that they've struggled for years on years and years to get as good as they are. And so I kind of want to make this channel to kind of document the kind of process and feelings and thoughts of, you know, it's someone that's just totally new to this. I mean, I can ride around fairly decently because I've just been going around town for miles lately, but I mean, apart from being able to ride, you know, I can't do much, and I got a lot I want to do. I definitely want to push myself and improve every day and try and get better, but it definitely can be hard when you just forget that people don't get things in one try. So I don't want to make this, and I really want to document how hard it is and the failures, but also I really want to stress pushing through that stuff and getting better despite all of it, and just so you can see the progression in real time. Because I mean, like I showed with garbage videos, I can barely even ollie. Like, I just recently started being able to ollie while skating, and that aside, I kind of want to, you know, document from a person whose job isn't skating. Like, I love skating, I really want to do more, but I work a full-time job right now. It's like 10 to 7 for like, you know, 5 days a week. That takes up a ton of my time. So the struggles of trying to skate with a full-time job, trying to get better with, you know, commitments in your life and stuff like that. I just want to be able to try and document, I don't want to say a regular person, but, you know, just your average guy who is trying to find the time to put in his passion for his hobbies he loves. I mean, one of those things I love, skating. Another one of those things I do like, guitar. I've been meaning to get better at guitar, but I have not been dedicating time to it at all lately, because I've just been busy trying to figure out what I'm even doing. I just recently moved into this nice one little apartment, so I'm just trying to document and share the process of finding time and dedicating time and energy and being determined to get better at your hobbies and just kind of improving yourself in general. Now, for this first video, what I was planning to do was a very ready, set up, and go is the series I wanted to call it, where, you know, I would occasionally have, you know, new boards I would set up, talk about things, what's going on, maybe scheduling plans, blah, 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 etc., etc. Except the first time I did this, I got this computer as a hand-me-down, and I was making space because this thing is full, and I deleted that video. And then I did this a second time. I didn't set it up, but I talked about my setup. It was a nice little video. I was happy with it. And then it turns out that what I did was I bonked the mute switch on this mic, and the other half of my video was silent. So this is the third time that's a charm. So first order of business, going to go over my setup and not bonk the microphone this time like a fool. So first order of business, what deck do I have? How does camera orientation work? This deck. This is just a custom design that a friend of mine drew. And if you want to know where I got it, I really couldn't tell you. It was like a website that was called like Custom Skateboards or something like that, I think. I have no idea what kind of wood this is, but it's riding fine for me. But also, again, I'm a complete beginner, so maybe if I ever step back on this thing as someone who's getting better, I'll be like, wow, this is absolute hot garbage. But it feels fine for me. It hasn't broken. The constant tails sliding, or not sliding, the constant ollies and stopping have not destroyed the tail, because I mean, there's not really any razor tail you can see there. It's fine. But yeah, that's the deck. It's some random one from a place called Custom Skateboards or something. It was like a get one for $20 or two or more for $30. And I ride an 8-inch deck because that's just company medium for anyone. I mean, I'm like 5'3" and 100 pounds, just for reference. But that's what I'm riding. Before this, I had like a Sours board, but then that one got decommissioned, got turned into this necklace, actually, right here. Maybe I'll show how to make one of those in a future video, because I love making things so very much, and I don't want this to be a channel that's tied down to one specific thing. That is another thing. I do want skateboarding to be the main focus of this channel, but I do want to be able to branch out into other kind of areas as well. And so, I mean, while this channel might mainly be a skateboarding channel, there's probably going to be fringe videos here and there about who knows what. And I'm honestly really excited to explore that side of the channel. But I'm getting off topic. Back to the deck here. So yeah, this is an 8-inch deck. I like some rails on my deck because I just like how they support the deck, and I like how they slide. So I got Powell Peralta rails. My trucks, I ride Thunders. I like how they feel, nice and soft, and I ride them kind of loose. Everyone always steps on board and says, wow, your trucks are super loose. But I really love the feeling of waving on concrete. I feel like I'm surfing. I've never surfed, so I can't say that with accuracy. But I like the feeling of surfing on concrete. And also, I'm really tiny, so I need loose trucks to be able to turn. Otherwise, I can't do nothing on a board. Also, wheels. I ride 54s right now. I think these are like 99A hardness. I really couldn't tell you or remember because they're like just some local wheels that I got from the local shop. Please support your local shops. They're little gems in your community, little hidden gems. So please find those gems, treasure those gems, support those gems, support your local shops. But front deck, I like to do my own grip art. So I did this little boy right here. Get that tail in for the camera. And there's the front. Breakup Shoes, amazing local band. Love them with all my heart. Shout out to my boys. I'll probably link a video of theirs because gosh darn do I love sharing their music. And I'm pretty sure this is like Jessup grip tape. I don't know. I'm not really picky about grip tape. I just used Jessup once and my shoes seem to feel well on it, so that's what I'm keeping with. Speaking of shoes, this is never really in a setup. Maybe, I don't know. I've never really seen this pointed out in the setup videos I've watched. But shoes, let's talk about those for a moment. Shoes. What I ride, Vans Pros high tops. Skate High Pro high tops. Now, everyone says, why do you ride high tops? You don't get ankle movement. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. But you know what I say? I like high tops, and I would rather have my ankle be supported from as many smashes as I can rather than have a little bit of extra movement. So I will ride my Van Pros very happily. They fit my feet lovely. I love the way they feel. The stock insoles are very good, which is what I keep in my kind of backup vans slash work shoe vans. I do honestly really like the stock insoles. I think they felt great, but I do know that I should think about things in the long run. So I did get a pair of the footprint insoles, and I mean, those feel real good too. I don't know if you need to like recook them occasionally. I've not looked into that, so maybe I need to recook them. I don't know, but these have been doing me pretty good so far. I've been nothing but positive about the insoles and the shoe itself. The shoe hasn't exploded, which is good for your Vans, but lesson to people who are buying Vans. If you're buying Vans for skating, buy the pro models, don't go for the other ones. The other ones are like the stylish Vans, but the pro models are the ones that are actually made for skating. They have the thicker toe caps for, you know, ollies, kickies and all that, and good insoles, and they got the suede where it matters. You know, you got your little ollie spot, got a kickflip spot. You can tell that I haven't been ever trying these yet because I'm a wuss. Kickflip percussion, that's in the works. I mean, future plans works, but get Brand Pros. If you're gonna go for Vans, get Vans Pros. That's the ones you get when you're trying to skate with Vans. Don't go for the regular Vans. They'll explode. Probably not literally, but don't go for the regular Vans. But that is the setup. Board, shoes. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about. Setup, style. I rock whatever I want. But that aside, and my craziness aside, I'm really hoping to kind of figure out where I'm going with this channel. I kind of think I might want to do like maybe like a trick progression video every like end of the month where I'm at with certain things. Maybe in like Friday, do like a freestyle Friday where I can kind of try to do a freestyle video or like freestyle trick, just something simple, progressively getting more and more difficult because I do quite like freestyle. I think freestyle is really cool. And I mean, again, just progressions and sure, maybe some fringe videos here and there. Maybe I'll have a Music Monday or something. I don't know, kind of get guitar in there. Who knows? Honestly, this is just kind of, right now, it's a bit of an experiment to see where it goes, what it's going to be, and what I want to do with it in the end. And even if I have time to keep this thing up, we'll definitely see. But until then, stay safe, stay shredding. Good day, good night, wherever you are. Toodle pip. I'll see you guys next time, okay?